Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video today I want to show you a step-by-step guide on how you can actually set up an Instagram campaign from your desktop, right? So I've noticed for some times if you tried the Instagram app to create a campaign, you may end up getting some errors which will delay you in creating your campaign, or sometimes you will find it difficult to set a particular budget for your campaign on the app. But on the desktop it is quite much easier, and there are some extra features on the desktop app that will make it easier for you to set up your campaign. Now in this video I'll be showing you everything you need to know about setting up your Instagram campaign on your desktop, and this includes how you can set your objective, whether you want to get sales, whether you want to get followers, or you want to get website visitors. Also, I'll be showing you how you can actually target your audience, set up your audience target and reach your prospective customers. And lastly, I'll be showing you how you can actually fund your Instagram ad account with your Naira card. I'll be showing you the step-by-step guide on how to go through all this. But before I proceed, my name is Olale Computer, and on this channel I share with you ideas on business growth, digital marketing, and artificial intelligence. Now, if you don't want to miss out on my next content, go ahead and hit on the subscribe button and also turn on the bell notification so you get notified anytime I post a new video. Now, let me quickly take you to my desktop right now and show you how you can set up your Instagram advert from the Instagram website. So to create your campaign on Instagram using your desktop on your browser, this is how you're going to do it. Just log into your Instagram account with your proper login details. Then you come over here, you click on create. Then you want to see this ad, you click on add. It takes you to the next page where you will be required to select the media you want to use in the campaign, right? So there are three different options. You have the option to upload media from your computer, and you also have an option to use a post on your profile, and you have another option to choose two posts to boost and see which one performs better. So anyone, let's say for instance you want to decide to select two different posts to see which one works better, then you can decide on the one to actually use in your campaign. And go ahead and select this. It takes you to your page, so you select any of your content that you have posted, and if you are yet to post the content, before you come ahead to create the ad, make sure you have posted the content on your page. So, but for this purpose, I will be using a new media from my computer. So I want to click on upload a media from my ad. Then I select from my computer. Then this is the media I want to use for this advert, right? Then the next thing is you can decide to open your media gallery to add more picture. You can decide to zoom it out or to crop it. Then this one to select a zoom size, but I think this one is actually good to go, right? So you click on next. So the next thing you want to do right now is to include your ad copy, right? So you go ahead and paste your ad copy. Then you want to give it a little bit of space so that it can be readable. Then once you are done adjusting that, you can go ahead to add collaborators. If you have any collaborators included in your advert that you want to tag, you can go ahead and tag them. Then you can go ahead and click on the next phase. Now this is where it takes you to where you are going to actually set up your ad campaign, where you set up your objective, you set your audience, and you set your budget. Now before I proceed, if you have more than two ad accounts in your Facebook, because initially before you can run advert like this on Instagram, you need to have connected your ad account to your Instagram account. So your Facebook ad account must have been connected to your Instagram account. Now from here you can go ahead to click an ad account. You select your ad account, then you can decide to you click on continue. If you have logged in already, you click on continue as your name. Then once you click on continue, it will connect your Instagram account to your ad account. Now you go ahead and click on this ad account will review your Facebook ad account. You click on continue. So that is how you actually connect your ad account. So once you connect your ad account, the next thing is to select your objective, right? So your objective, we have only three objectives on Instagram. If you want to create your advert on Instagram, the first objective is to get a visit to your profile. The second objective is to get a visit to your website. and the last objective is to get a message. Now for this first objective, you can actually use this objective to boost the number of followers on your account. So if you want to grow your followers number using Instagram advert, this is an option you are going to pick, right? Or if you just want people to just go through your profile and see what you are doing. And the next option is if you actually have a website or a page or a sales page where you want to sell your product, you can actually click on visit your website and use that objective. And lastly, if you want your customers to send you a message, you go to the last option. Now, before I proceed, you can actually preview how your advert is going to look on Instagram once it starts running, right? So you can click here to preview the ad. Then you can see different options. We have the feed, we have the story, we have the explore, and we have the reels, right? So let's select the feed. So this is how your advert is going to look on the Instagram feed of your target audience. So this is how it's going to look on the feed. You can see every option here. Because you select visit Instagram profile, this is an option you see. Then if you go to stories, this is how your advert is going to look when people check, when they are actually viewing their story, they see your advert like this. So once you are done previewing your advert, then you want to select the objective as I've said earlier. So if you go for website, you click on website, right? Then if you don't want to use the website that you added to your Instagram profile, you can just go ahead and click on edit. So this is where you also set your action button. So this is the button people will see on your advert when it starts running, right? So from here you can actually change the website. So this website right here will actually direct people to my WhatsApp contact because that is the website I added on my profile. But you can change it to whatever website you wish to use for your campaign, right? Then from here you can select the action button, the text you want on the action button. Either learn more, shop now, watch more, contact us, or sign up, right? So that is for website. So for message, you click on message option. Then from here you want to connect your WhatsApp. Make sure you have already connected your WhatsApp to your account if you want them to send you a message on WhatsApp. But also you can also select that you get a message on Instagram, right? So then you select your action button. It could be send a message, contact us, learn more, book now, check availability, and order now. Then once you are done with that, you click on save. So I'm going to stick with visit profile, right? So I want people to visit my profile. But for you, you can decide to select the objective you want. Now, this option right here, if you have a special requirement, like you are running an advert based on unemployment, you are running an advert on housing, social issues, election, politics, make sure you select this option. Now, the next thing is for us to actually set up our audience, right? So there are different ways to set your audience. You can decide to go ahead with Instagram's suggested audience, but I won't advise for you to do that. I want you to set up your audience from scratch, right? So you want to scroll down a little bit and see create your own audience, right? So you select that. Then this is where you manually create your audience, and you can also save this audience for the next time you want to run another campaign. So the first thing you do is to put the name of the audience. So I can say ad, right? So you want to select the location where you want to target. You click on edit. Then you can decide to go for regional target or you go for local target, right? Maybe you want to target people within your local area. Then you go ahead with that and you can select the mile radius, right? How far you want them to be for your target audience. But I would rather go for regional. Then you can search, you can also search for an address if you have a particular address in mind. So for regional, you want to go ahead and select your country, region, or cities you would like to target, right? So I want to target Nigeria. So I want to target only people, only audiences in Nigeria, right? So go ahead and select the country. Then you can see the estimated audience size, right? So this is quite too broad, right? So you can decide to, if it is too broad for the kind of product you are trying to sell, you can decide to narrow it down to cities or regions, right? So once you are done selecting your location, you click on save, right? Then the next thing is you want to select the interest. So this is where you actually narrow down the audience size, right, to make it more targeted, right? So you click on edit. So what I'm trying to promote is something related to tech, right? So depending on what you are trying to promote, so go for digital marketing. Then from there, once you pick the first interest, Instagram is going to suggest to you related interest. So from there you can select, you can go more and pick a related one. So as you can see, the audience will start to reduce and make it more targeted, right? So you can click on people who are interested in social media, people who are also interested in businesses, Facebook. So this will basically depends on what you are trying to promote, right? So then once you're done with that, you click on save as well. Then the next thing is to select the age of your target audience, right? So for me, I want to target between the age of 25 or 25 and the age of 50, right? So anyone within this range, within this age on Instagram and have this interest and in this location, they are going to see my advert. Now you can see that the audience have dropped down a little bit and it is more targeted rather than being broad, right? So if you want it to be more targeted, you can decide to um, just adjust the age, add more interest, so make it more targeted. Then once you're done selecting the age, you want to go ahead and if your product is gender based, you go ahead and select the gender. But for me, I want to target all the genders, right? So then click on save. So we are basically done creating our audience, right? So the audience is being selected right here. So the next time you want to create an advert, you will find the audience under your saved audiences, right? So the next thing I want to do right now is to create our budget and select how much we want to spend on our advert, right? Now, from here, you can select the budget. The only issue with Instagram advert is that you cannot um, customize a budget for your ad, right? So Instagram has already created a custom budget, right? So you can't actually enter your own budget. So what you do, you just look for anyone that is within your range. So instead of, let's say for instance, instead of 96,000, you wanted to spend 100,000 naira. So there's no option for you to pick 100,000 naira. So you have to go with all these options here. So the lowest you can spend is 1,600 naira per day on an advert. So I'm going to go with this. Then the next thing I want to do right now is to select the duration of this advert. So there are two options. You can decide to run this advert until it is paused, right? So there are two options here: until you pause the advert or until you exhaust all your budget, right? Now the second option is you want to set the duration of your advert, how many days you want to run the campaign, right? So you can select the number of days you want to go from minimum of 1 day to 30 days. So for me, I want to go for 7 days. Then once you pick the number of days you want to run the campaign, you have the total amount you are going to spend on the ad. You have it here, right? Then another amazing thing about Instagram advert, setting up Instagram advert using your desktop is that you can actually schedule your advert, right? So you click on this option, schedule ad. Then from there you can select the date you want to add to start running, right? So I want to pick, let's say 1st of September. Then I want to also pick the time I want the campaign to start running. Once you're done setting up all this, you've seen your budget, right? Then the next thing is to actually proceed. Now another thing you can do is if you don't have enough budget in your account, you can decide to go ahead and add money to your account, because this is the current balance I have and this is the total I would need to make this campaign go live for the number of days I want it, right? So you can decide to click on schedule ad and the advert will be reviewed and it will be approved. Then after that, you can go ahead and add money to your ad account. Now you can also add money to your ad account from this particular option right here. So you just need to click on this arrow. Then it takes you to a page where you select your payment method. You put the amount you want to pay, which is the balance of what you have to pay for this advert. So it is already being calculated. Then you select your payment method. So if you are paying with your Naira card, you want to select this particular Naira payment with Master or Visa card, right? Then go ahead and click on next. Then on the next page, you want to go ahead and open Naira payment with MasterCard and Visa. So it will take you to the next page where you click on continue, and it opens another tab where you actually put in your card details and you get debited. So you select card, you put in your card number. If you already have it saved in your account, you put in your card number and you click on pay. So you get an OTP in your mobile app, in your mobile phone. Then you go ahead and make payment. So that's how you get to make payment to your ad account from Instagram. So once you have all this settled, you go ahead and click on schedule ad. So you click on schedule ad, and you want to accept the terms and conditions. So you click on accept, then your ad will be sent for review. Okay guys, that will be the end of the video for today. Now if you have any question concerning this video, don't forget to drop them in the comment and I will answer them as soon as possible. Now don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and also turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on my next content. Thank you for watching once again. I will see you in my next video. Bye.